portray like we have forgiven for a little bit, just like how people would wear a mask and that mask cannot go on for such a long time. At some point, the mask comes off, it slips off. The same way with forgiveness, right? Forgiveness is not something that can be faked, right? And even if it is faked for a while, right? Because some people, and I'm gonna include myself in that, right? Some of us are masters at putting a mask on, right? And so it took a while for me to get my mask off, right? And it was to the point that I didn't even know I had a mask. But that's not related to this video here. We're speaking about forgiveness, right? And how to really come to forgiveness, and even if we do have a mask, be able to identify that we are not vibrating, operating at our authentic nature, at our authentic self, and be able to do something about that, right? And so when it comes to forgiveness, because my background is so diverse, right? And I have encountered so many different things. I have gone through so many different things that are meant to destroy the human psychic, the human perception, if, for example, if you're a woman, to destroy your femininity, and if you're a man, to destroy your masculinity, right? Or for you to be too masculine, right? And for the women to just not be feminine at all, right? And I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful that I have that feminine nature, right? And I love that about me, right? That I still have that thing going on, right? It didn't go away because of all the things that were done to me, and even the things that I engaged in myself, right? Because this is not about putting blame on anyone, it's about taking accountability. And so the same way that things were done to me is the same way I did things to myself, right? And so I had to forgive both. I had to forgive myself and I had to forgive other people. And it's difficult for us to get to that point of that comfort zone of being able to speak about forgiveness and giving that forgiveness to ourselves and giving it to others, right? And so for me, I want to welcome you guys to practice forgiveness. And it doesn't have to be at a extreme measure. It could be we could start with smaller things, right? Maybe forgiving ourselves just because we're not able to get a handle of our schedule, right? And I speak on that because myself as well, right? I could do better with my time, right? I could even do better with my eating, right? Although I have evolved so much and I have taken care of my diet in such a wonderful way, there are days that I'll have that frozen caramel coffee from Dunkin'.